So let's say that you're working on an application like WordPad, you're typing in something, but suddenly the app freezes. In that case, what you need to do is you need to go to the Task Manager. And the keyboard shortcut for it, which is worth remembering, is Control Alt and the Delete key. Once you press that, you actually get to this screen right here, and here you can access the Task Manager. And once you go to the Task Manager, you can see the processes. If you're running this for the first time, you might see something like this. So you can see that these are the applications which are currently running, that is Notepad, Camtasia for my screen recording, and Windows WordPad application. I can actually go over here and then press End Task. And once I do that, you can see that the application actually ended. I also got my Notepad right here. I can go over here and press End Task. Besides this, I can go into more details where I got more technical details of what is being run on my computer right over here, just like this. So there are different applications running, as you can see, and you can see its CPU uses. Right now, you can see that 46% of my CPU is busy, and Camtasia is taking around 19% or so. 52% of memory is being used. Disk is not being accessed right now, and so forth. So you can see all of the details right here, even your GPU uses, your graphic card, power uses, and so forth. So right now you can see that my recorder is taking the highest amount of energy right over here. So just like that, you can monitor overall. You can actually expand this as well to see more detail. So let me go on to the side on other options. So there are files. You can run a new task from over here as well, just like this. So we're going to talk about this in future lessons. There's options that you can see, like always on top, hide when minimize, and there are different view options. You can refresh it out so that everything is refreshed. On the right side, you can see there's performance. So you can see how your CPU is handling tasks right now. You can see that this is my CPU speed. It's 3 gigahertz right here. I got 4 cores over here on my CPU, and it's utilizing 47% of the overall power the CPU has to offer. I got 8 gigs of RAM, and you can see that right now it's using 4.2 gigabytes of RAM right there, and now I have 2.8 gigabytes remaining right over there, just like this. So this is how you can see in the detail. This C is not being used at all right here. So disk index 1, because since I got 3 hard disks on my drive, one is SSD, which is C. So you can see that the usage is bare minimum. So 1 Mbps is being used. So it is being used to record the video that I'm actually recording right now. And disk 1, there's 0% uses. You can see that there's no transfer data. So if you're copying file or something, you can actually see how the disk is behaving right over here. Ethernet is the internet speed right here. So you can see that right now, nothing is being used. I'm not downloading anything. And it shows your GPU processes as well. And right now, the GPU is not being utilized. Unless I use 3D applications, play games, this won't be used much. Just like that, you got application history over here as well on what you ran, and then CPU time, everything. You can see all the details over here. You can see the startup application over here as well. So you can choose what you want to start up with. So you can see that a lot of this are disabled. So you want your computer to start up faster, you may want to turn this off as well. And anyways, we're going to see more about this in future lessons. There's users. So right now you can see that I'm the only user logged in right over here, and all the applications that I'm using is here. If you have multiple users logged in onto your computer, you can see multiple details as well. If you go to more of the details, you get more detail regarding the applications that is running. You can right click and you can edit tasks, set priority to them as well. So if you want to give them more power. And you can also use set affinity. So this is more like an advanced control where you want to assign separate cores to application. You can also do that over here. And of course, there's the services right over here on what is running, what is not. Most of them may be Microsoft services on things. So if you don't know what you're doing, then better just leave this out. But anyways, Task Manager is a great tool to actually monitor the resources of your computer as well, and to monitor the apps that are running in your entire computer. So that's how you utilize the Task Manager. The basic way is to end an unresponding program, and you can also see all of these details just like that. So hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.